New York Times published an article earlier this year that discussed the grim reality of men and women over the age of 50 who suddenly found themselves unemployed. While the economic downturn of 2008 has impacted everyone of all ages and ethnicities, it has hit the baby boomers, those over age 50, the hardest. Why? Because baby boomers are too young to retire, yet they're finding themselves too old to be given a second chance by potential employers. The article also said that many unemployed baby boomers felt as if they were too old to start over. On this point, I don't agree. Is starting over tough, discouraging, and everyone's worst nightmare? Yes, it is. But it's also exhilarating, exciting, and challenging. If you're like most baby boomers, myself included, over the past few decades you probably envisioned yourself doing something else, a totally different career. But perhaps you were too frightened or too lazy to make a change, or perhaps you were too comfortable in your current lifestyle to make the sacrifice of switching careers. Instead, your last employer did it for you. I'm Carol Henninger, founder of Need a Job Now Tips, a webpage dedicated to researching and bringing you up-to-the-minute information on the internet, and the creator of this free video training series on career changes. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use your knowledge, expertise, and common sense to reinvent yourself. And this 4-minute video will show you how. In their book, Guerrilla Marketing for Job Hunters 2.0, J. Conrad Levinson and David E. Perry say that it all begins with you and your need to create a personal brand. Case in point, CBS recently launched a new reality series called The Job, where 5 candidates competed for an editorial assistant job at Cosmopolitan magazine. The 5 candidates were interviewed by 3 members of the magazine's top leadership on what value the candidates brought to the organization. Clearly, several of the candidates had prior experience or training, while the remaining few had little to no experience or training. Yet, one candidate stood out for me. She clearly had not done her homework. When asked by the magazine's senior leadership a specific question relating to a recent issue of the magazine, the candidate replied that she didn't know. She stated, "I don't know. I've never read your magazine." While her response was unusual, I couldn't help but wonder what she was thinking. After all, she interviewed to be on the show. She knew at some point she was interviewing for a magazine and as an editorial assistant, yet she didn't think to review or read an issue of the magazine? That's the part I find unimaginable. In Guerrilla Marketing for Job Hunters 2.0, Levinson and Perry state, articulating your value to a potential employer is your key to successful job hunting. It separates you from all the other job hunters. So, what is the value that you bring to the job? What is unique about you? Levinson and Perry provide a few tips. First, begin by recognizing 1. What you do well, that is your skills, and 2. What you enjoy doing. Then gather evidence to support your claims. In other words, dig deep to find supporting details that you can put on your resume. You see, employers want to know, can you save me time? Can you save me money? Can you increase or improve efficiency? Translate that information to show potential employers you would add value to their organization. So what to do next? Identify your skills. What value do you bring to an organization? What industries need your skills? Who's in a position to hire you? And how will you approach them? Go to our website at needajobnowtips.net and download this free special report, A Baby Boomer's Guide to Surviving a Layoff, Plan B. Oh, and one final thought. It's easy to get discouraged while searching for a job. Levinson and Perry offer this advice. Keep a positive attitude and surround yourself with supportive people. So for more information or a copy of our handout, The Baby Boomer's Guide to Surviving a Layoff, Plan B, go to our website, needajobnowtips.net.